I paid for sex and don't feel guilty about it. It had been a month since she broke up with me, 2 weeks since I found out she was casually dating a guy, and a day since my Tinder date canceled on me to see another guy. I was horny. No amount of hobbies, exercise, or wanking could substitute for what I needed. I didn't need validation or an orgasm. I needed physical contact. So I went online. It's legal where I live, but I still wanted to make sure I wasn't stepping into a human traffic ring or drug den. Thank goodness for Google reviews and news articles. I showered, shaved, brushed my teeth, combed my hair, clipped my nails, and dressed like I was trying to pick up. There I find myself getting introduced to several women. It's strange to have so much choice. I never had a type outside of not obese and could have a laugh with me, but here I was pushed to a purely superficial evaluation. I went with the giggly one. She fumbled her intro in such a way that it wasn't so much nervousness to me, but similar to how a girl in high school used to crush on me. As sad as it is to say, I went for the lady who seemed most into me. The moment she put her hands on me, I felt relief. The kind of relief you feel when you are outside the city and get that first breath of fresh cold air. I like to think I did good, that she enjoyed it. I sincerely hope she did. I could cherry pick all the moments that support this idea, but at the end of the day, it was a service. That was probably my biggest issue with the whole thing. It was like most sex I have. It felt like it was all for me. I honestly love it when a partner makes a request, because then it facts. I rarely get complaints. Maybe I was good. It's something I will never know, and that bothers me, but I left an inch off the ground and a smile on my face. I felt an elation I hadn't felt since the first time I hooked up with a lady. I kept waiting for the guilt to catch up, but as the initial elation faded, I was back to myself. There was no disgust. If anything, I felt fulfilled, like I could finally focus on more important things. The anxiety around my ex, the thing that would fill me with disgust and depression, was no longer there. I had the bride, the pain away. Would I do it again, Arasha? Would I do it again, Waressa? If my only sexual experiences became sex workers, I could see that greatly distorting my own view of women, at least sexually. I still want to share sex, to have adventures and form intimate bonds, but sometimes you just need sex. At least now I can out and enjoy life without having some subconscious pressure to hook up. I'm most likely going to live the rest of my life never telling even a friend because of the stigma around it. I'm friends with all sorts of people, the kind that pop pills, do lines, or rat up and cheated, and I can even tell those people. I don't brag about my sex life in general, but this was such a strange experience that I can never share. People, particularly women, need to approach this with the same empathy we give towards drug users and folks with checkered histories. If cheated in my past relationship, that would be more forgivable than this. It's easy as a woman to read this and be disgusted in me, but I was dumped by a lady who had up to 10 guys texting her to hook up afterwards and was flaked by another. Women have it shit in so many ways, but finding sexual partners isn't one of them.